Hello everyone, this is Justin Simmons, DKC Realty Group. I hope you're having an excellent day. Today we are talking about the benefits of downsizing. Now you may be asking what downsizing is. Great. Downsizing is simply moving from a larger space into a smaller space. So in our context, we're talking typically about people who own a home, they want to sell it, and either buy or rent a smaller property. If this is you, let's talk about the benefits that you may accrue. I rhymed there unintentionally, but I feel like it worked. Let's get started. So when it comes to downsizing, the first thing most of us think of is money, right? The financial benefits. So that's number one that we're talking about. Now, assuming we're selling our property, large property that we have a lot of equity in, hopefully, there's going to be proceeds from the sale that we can use to purchase our next property or rent a unit. However, there could also be money that we use for other goals, right? So we could attack debt, for example. Maybe we have student loans or car loans, personal loans. Student loans might not even be ours, maybe for our children. But we want to eliminate that debt or reduce it as much as possible, increase our net worth overall. That's going to be a huge benefit for us. So we can take proceeds from the sale to attack the debt. Another thing we might want to use the proceeds from our sale for is a retirement fund, boosting it specifically. If there's an extra $50,000 or $100,000 that we're able to invest into our retirement account, that will pay great dividends for us later on when we're actually looking to draw from it, whether we're retired or we're still working but want to access those funds. So helping enhance the revenue stream later down the line is a great thing that we can do with the money that we're having now generated from our sale. Another benefit that we may accrue, financially speaking, is complete and total mortgage elimination, which would be ideal. So we're taking the proceeds from our sale. Maybe we have so much equity and the next unit we're buying is so less expensive compared to the home that we just sold that we're able to buy it in cash outright. Okay, that's a great deal. So it could be a smaller house, maybe it's a condo or co-op unit that we're purchasing. That way we don't have to worry about the mortgage anymore. That maybe we had a mortgage for 10, 15, 30 years and now it's gone. And we don't have to worry about that debt stream impacting our lives anymore. That can be a huge benefit because it's freeing up your money in the future for other things that you may want to use it for. Other things people often don't consider, financially speaking, is if we're going to move into a smaller space, usually that means that our utility costs are going to go down. Now, for someone like me, who's following my wife throughout the house and turning off lights as she leaves rooms, even if she's going to be back in another 10 minutes, this is a huge benefit because we have more income that we can use for other things that we want to do. Property taxes is another thing that may go down when we downsize, right? So just when we factor in all these potential benefits, financially speaking, we can see why downsizing can be so attractive for so many people. Second benefit of downsizing, less work. So we had our big house, we had the big yard, which means a lot of cleaning of the house, a lot of maintaining of the yard. Then you have to make sure that you're keeping up to date on the boiler, keeping up to date on the roof. Maybe you have to get it redone once or twice during the time you're owning the home, and all these other repairs that just add up. More space is going to mean more stuff to deal with, which means more responsibility. When we're downsizing, less stuff, less space, less responsibility, that's freeing up our time for other activities. Right? If you sold your huge single family corner lot with the big yard and you went and moved into a condo, you probably don't have a yard to worry about anymore. And then you don't have a roof to worry about probably because that's going to be taken care of by your management company. A lot of the big ticket items that you had to be concerned about on a day-to-day basis, you don't have to be concerned about it anymore. And even for the things you still are responsible for maintaining, they're smaller, so it's usually less headaches that come with them. Right? So when we're considering downsizing, less work involved is another huge factor. Now, when we add up more money and more time because we have less work to do, that's going to lead us into number 3, more flexibility. And when we're talking about flexibility, that just means we have the ability to do more of the things that we want to do. We sacrifice for a long time, and we enjoy the benefits from our sacrifice ideally, but now we can travel more like we always wanted to. We can spend more time with our children or grandchildren if we have them. We can focus more on hobbies that we have. All these things are opening up because we're investing less in the actual home that we have because it's not as a bigger responsibility anymore. So that gives us more flexibility to do other things. 4th benefit, downsizing. Dream neighborhood and maybe dream home too, right? So we may have sacrificed in terms of getting a house where we wanted to initially, or a house with all the amenities that we wanted initially, because we had other considerations to make, right? We had to be close to work. Maybe there was a particular school district we wanted to be in for our children. Now, we may be retired, maybe work is more flexible, maybe we switch jobs, maybe our children have grown up and moved out, so we don't have to worry about those things as much anymore. Just like we had more flexibility in our general life goals from downsizing, it could be more flexibility in getting the type of property in the area that we wanted to today. So maybe we always wanted that condo in North Bronx, but we didn't get it. And now's our time to move forward on it. So just having that flexibility, not only in terms of your general goals, but in terms of the home that you want to be in is key. And that's another huge benefit that you can get from downsizing. Our 5th potential benefit from downsizing, right? It's getting organized, decluttering. So not just because we have to move and we got to get everything in order and pack it all up, but now we're going into a smaller space. Once we're in that smaller space, we don't have as much room to put things places. So we might have to be creatively organized or just start getting rid of things that we've accumulated throughout the years that we may not need any longer, right? Or maybe if it's something of sentimental value, maybe it's a family member that's also attached to it and we want them to have it now. But we can clear out a lot of things and focus in on the things that we really want the most. And we can have that in our smaller space. Looking good today, Simmons. Okay. Oh, hey, hi. Hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please feel free to subscribe to our channel. We give you weekly educational real estate videos. And if you'd like more information about home selling or home buying, go to www.homepricebronx.com. It's also in the bottom of the video. You can get your free information there. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye.